But first, it is our top story this afternoon and will be in the next few hours here. Meteorologist Matt Breland joining us here to talk about some severe thunderstorm warnings that are just off to the west of the Louisville area, knocking on our door.
That's right, Brooke. Yeah, we're about to see the start of this thunderstorm activity across Kentuckiana. Already seeing some of those thunderstorms starting to pop up just towards our west, just outside of Evansville, getting closer to you folks near Hardinsburg and Litchfield. So as we head into the next hour, we are expecting these showers and thunderstorms to arrive closer into the Louisville metro and closer towards you guys along I-65. So if you're near Brandenburg, Hardinsburg, you're about to hear some loud thunder and definitely see some of those heavy downpours that we've been expecting over the last few days. So a lot of rainfall associated with this incoming system. It's going to arrive as we head into the next hour, and it's going to bring in some loud thunder and along with some heavy rain showers. There could be a few winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour within that as well. This is just the beginning of a stormy pattern that we have in store for the rest of our Friday. We're tracking more storms that are set to arrive as we head into the afternoon and into the evening hours. There's a level 2 out of 5 chance that some of these storms could have some severe qualities to them in regards to some strong winds. As we go closer into that 3 p.m. time, we're still going to see this activity lingering around with us. And then more intense thunderstorms are projected to arrive across Kentuckiana just as we head past 5 p.m. and lasting until about 9 p.m. So a majority of our Friday evening will remain stormy. This activity will continue into the beginning of the night, likely starting to fade away just as we head into the overnight hours. And then we'll see a few of these lingering clouds as we head into our Saturday morning. So as we go further on into our day, remember to just stay up to date with all the latest weather details. We're going to have a full update all about this forecast coming up here in just a few short minutes. Brooke?
Matt, thank you. Bardstown Road is one of the more popular spots in Louisville, but street takeovers and large fights breaking out in recent weeks have a lot of people calling for change. Now city leaders are taking action. Our Clary Shaley and photojournalist Emma Gefter share LMPD's plan to keep the peace.
During the day, it's totally fine.
In daylight, this short section of Bardstown Road is business as usual.
Maybe bar fights. I've seen bar fights.
But the last 2 weekends, it's gotten out of hand with fights. 2 different street takeovers in the early morning hours over 2 weekends.
Everyone agrees. We want to ensure that Bardstown Road remains a thriving, wonderful neighborhood.
Mayor Craig Greenberg and Chief Paul Humphrey met with neighbors and business owners for more than an hour about ways to increase public safety.
That is possible. That is where we are headed.
Louisville Metro Police will have a higher police presence starting Friday night.
We plan to be very, very proactive. So you will see an increased presence there, and you'll see officers contacting people early on, and hopefully we prevent those problems.
Police on horseback will be out early in the evening. We asked Humphrey why these mass crowds are suddenly showing up.
I think some people are jerks. I mean, that's the why. We deal in the business of people who can't follow the rules. They're habitual line crossers.
Some bars told us more police presence would help.
More cops, that goes around and, check around the area. That would probably help, yeah.
If people are going to be confrontational regardless, having more police around isn't going to change that.
But for others,
I don't think it's anything new.
These issues come with a high traffic area.
It's going to happen anywhere you are. So it's nothing specific to Bardstown or Louisville anyway. We're in a city and it's going to happen.
While families and couples walk the road during the day, police will be out at night as Bardstown's nightlife comes to life. On Bardstown Road, Clarice Shaley, WHAS11 on your side.
Metro Police said starting tonight at 6 o'clock, officers will be out along Bardstown Road and will be there until bars close Saturday morning at 4. This is a short-term solution. Mayor Craig Greenberg said some long-term solutions would have to be brought through changes in legislation. Right now, Metro Police said 3 people were shot early this morning in the Park Hill neighborhood, 2 of them teenagers. It happened just before 12:30 a.m. Police called out to this 1600 block of West Oak Street, where they found a man and a teenage boy and girl, all suffering from gunshot wounds. The 3 were taken to the hospital and are expected to survive. Police are asking you to call the anonymous tip line if you know anything. That number is 574-LMPD. Kentucky State Police are investigating after an off-duty Carroll County deputy fired shots at a car in Carrollton. State Police said that deputy approached a suspicious vehicle on private property and spoke with the driver, who identified as Clinton Meadows, before Meadows then accelerated the car toward the deputy. The deputy fired his gun at the car as Meadows sped away. State Police said he crashed into a wooded area nearby and was taken into custody along with his passenger, Holly Price. Investigators said both were armed harmed, but no one was reported injured. An MSD worker is recovering after she fell down this well, and it was quick thinking from a garbage truck driver who helped her out. You can see that rescue unfolding in this video from Anchorage Middletown Fire. Officials said it happened just before noon yesterday on Cox Avenue near Old Harrods Creek Road. That worker was performing routine maintenance on the well when she fell in. A Republic Services garbage truck driver heard the woman's screams, found her radio laying nearby, and then called for help.
He played a big part in ensuring that this was a successful rescue instead of something else, something more negative.
Anchorage Middletown Fire said a rescue worker descended into that well and was able to pull the woman out in less than half an hour. She was taken to the University Hospital in good condition. We still don't know how long she was down there before the driver found her. Happening today, JCPS is kicking off its 2025 Summer Meals program. The mayor joined outgoing Superintendent Dr. Marty Polio at Carter Elementary this morning. The program offers free nutritious meals to anyone 18 and under. This year, it includes 40 mobile sites to help families access food across Louisville. No sign-up or income requirement is needed. A major leap forward for Kentucky's growing film industry. Leaders gathered at Louisville Gardens to give an update on the work on a new film and production hub. Our Alexander Goldberg and chief photojournalist Philip Merle have a new look inside.
You've got to have that deep, deep passion inside of you to look at a building like this and see the future.
The last act 17 years ago. Now taking a peek inside Louisville Gardens, largely untouched since 2008.
As you walk around the building, we can point out, the asbestos and the PCBs and the things that were contained. This is an old building.
Remediation is already underway. Construction could start later this year. Bleachers collecting dust, old ads and posters from the early 2000s. Investor Tony Guanchi said it's soon to be a Class A soundstage. That means large budget, major motion pictures, and series from large studios.
You saw a minute ago when the fire truck went by and it made that noise come into this building. A Class A stage in this room, you won't hear that fire truck. The acoustics will be such an important level that we can't be interrupted from production.
The central theme here, developers and investors see this project as a magnet. Secretary Jeff Knoll of the Kentucky Cabinet for Economic Development says it's their richest opportunity.
There'll be young people being inspired. There'll be people learning their craft. There'll be others moving back from California and others that are from Kentucky to live here.
Expecting a complete transformation of this historic space, bringing the lights, camera, and action to Derby City. In Louisville, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS11 on your side.
Tax incentives are fueling the new industry. Officials said Senate Bill 1 creates a refundable tax credit for productions. Investors say once they receive that tax credit they requested, construction on the facility can begin, hopefully by the end of the year.